5 months after fire brought this neighborhood down, the first new construction is reaching up again towards the sky. Coffey Strong has been both a message and a rallying cry for thousands in this neighborhood and across the fire-scarred region, a commitment that new neighborhoods will once again rise where old ones once stood. But it won't be easy. Retirement moves, emotional impacts, and the daunting task of rebuilding have all taken a toll. Those who've stayed are clear-eyed about the challenges ahead. Jeff Akrepke heads the Coffey Strong Neighborhood Rebuilding Group.
And now we're at a position where there's a lot of people who still think they're going to maintain and stay here. But a great portion of those haven't had their final insurance payout yet, and that's another issue that could pop up and drive people away. And then labor. That's going to be a huge thing. There's a little bit of labor going on now, and if your house is starting to be built right now, there's not a lot of competition. But come June, when it's sunny and bright and days are long, and everyone's going to be building.
Coffey Strong has coordinated with the city and the county, participating in bi-weekly meetings to push information out to residents. Their website helps to organize and make sense of the complex rebuilding path. The question now is, what kind of neighborhood will be here 5 years from now? One thing that most everyone agrees on is that connection, a sense of community, is important, that neighbors that know each other will take care of each other, especially in times of disaster. And there's more evidence than ever before that neighborhood design can help make that happen. Lois Fisher is an urban planner who specializes in designing pedestrian, bike, and neighbor-friendly communities.
For example, they say, I don't know the exact number, but after you see somebody 200 times walking around, one of you will nod. And then a few more times after that, one of you will reach out the hand and say, hello, my name is. So the way your town, the way your neighborhood is designed can actually make that happen sooner or make that happen later.
Among the changes being considered is removal or modification of the so-called Hopper Avenue Wall, a privacy barrier erected to shield the old neighborhood from the traffic on Hopper Avenue. Fisher says simple home modifications like front-facing porches can be key to building an inclusive, neighbor-friendly community.
The basic idea is the city of Santa Rosa allows you to build closer to the sidewalk if you're putting in a porch than if you're putting in a garage. And that can be 4 feet, but it could go up to 14 feet closer. It depends on if this one resolution gets passed at the city. So there's real incentive for people to get away from the garage-dominated landscape and actually put porches in the front.
But Akrepke says, by and large, this neighborhood will chart its own path, and he, like others, expects the fire's legacy to be profoundly felt.
They want front-facing houses. They want porches. They want those large windows that they can put their Christmas trees in or look out while they watch TV or whatever. And I think there's going to be a lot more interaction and very, maybe kind of a 1950s kids playing in the street, biking up and down, neighbors knowing neighbors, which has been kind of lost in this day and age when everyone has their own lives that they're going through. But because of this, we've bonded to each other a lot more than most neighbors have, and I think that could be said for a lot of the other neighborhoods as well. It's what it's going to be like. It's going to be people know each other and are going to want to visit each other.
And that vision provides one very positive legacy of an otherwise profoundly difficult time. In Santa Rosa, Carl Van Amberg for News of the North Bay.